Okay, so dance sports competition. Will you please read the principle of dance sports? Yes, Andrea.
The principles of dance sport. The five elements that all forms, dance sports, and creative movement have in common: body, action, space, time, and energy. Being able to identify and understand these core characteristics can help you when talking about dance performance or can help you get your own message across through movements.
Okay, what does it mean? Anong ibig sabihin nun? Hmm? Anong ibig sabihin nun? Ano ibig sabihin nun? The five elements that all form of dance, sports, and creative movement have in common: body, action, space, time, and energy. So actually, alam ba ninyo yung body, action, space, time, and energy are the five elements of dances or ng elements ng dance sports. Ano po? Kung wala yung mga yan, walang sayaw. Of course, may body tayo, may action, may space. Ano kailangan natin ng space when it comes to dancing? Of course, time. Andyan din yung time signature ng sayaw, andyan din yung counting ng sayaw, andyan din yung length or haba or iksi ng sayaw. And we also have energy. Without energy itself, of course, hindi magiging maayos or walang dance itself. Ano po? So, ibig sabihin, importante yung five na yan. Ano importanteng importante? So, what is a dance sports? Will you please read, Ashley?
What is dance sport? A competitive ballroom dance.
Okay, from the word itself, competitive. Ano po ibig sabihin? Tulad ng sabi ko sa inyo kanina, competition ito. Hindi ito basta masayaw ka lang. So, expect that at the end of the quarter, you will be competing with each other. Ano po? Magkakameron tayo ng virtual competition about dance sports. Huwag kayong mag-alala, we are going to discuss and learn the different basic of each dances as we go on. Okay po? Drawing a line between sport and art. Will you please tignan natin ano yung pinagkaiba ng sports and art muna bago tayo mag-go on. Yes, will you please read, Natasha, the sports?
Sports are all forms of competitive physical activities casually organized which aims to use, maintain, or improve physical fitness while providing entertainment. A
Okay.
physical activity governed by a set of rules and standards.
Okay. From the word itself, ano po ang sports? Of course, is a physical, competitive physical activities na ino-organize at ginagawa para makita kung gaano kagaling ang isang atleta. Ano po kung gaano kagaling pagdating sa sports, sa larangan na napili niya. Alam natin na ang sports ay talagang competition. Ano po? May nananalo, may natatalo. And of course, from the word itself, sports, ang pinagpo-focusan ng sports is yung physical fitness or strength ng individual. Ano po? Of course, ang physical activity, like for example, ang sports ay may sinusunod na mga rules and standard. Hindi yan pwedeng diretso lang, hindi yan pwedeng laro lang. Ano po, hindi yan pwedeng laro lang, o sige na tama na yung laro-laro lang. No, meron laging set of rules and standards na sinusunod sa sports. How about the arts? Yes, will you please read, Lian?
Art is the expression or application of any human kind of expression and creative skills, which can be in visual form that associates with forms, sound, color, and movements, is a vehicle for expression or communication of emotion and ideas.
Okay, from the word itself, arts, ano po, singing. Hindi lang daw ito application of you, expression ng creativeness ng isang tao. Ano po, it can be associated with different forms, sounds, color, and movements. So, movement, we are going to focus more on the word movement. Kasi alam naman natin, ang dance sports is both a sports and an art, di ba? Kasi there is a movement, there is an expression, and there is a creative skills pagdating ng dance sports. Okay? So, importante na malaman natin kung bakit kailangan nating pag-focus yung pinagkaiba ng sports sa sining makikita naman natin pagdating dito sa point na ito na ang dance sports is both an art and a sports. Okay po, dahil competition siya. Kailangan ng physical fitness, kailangan ng lakas, kailangan ng endurance, kailangan ang may standard, may rules na sinusunod. Pero at the same time, arts din siya kasi expression siya. Creative skills expression siya. Ano? Expression and creative skills. And of course, meron tayo nung nakita naman natin na movement. Ano po? Nagko-communicate ng emotions through the dances. Okay. Dancing can be a form of communication like what I have said. Dancing is an expression of emotion and ideas. Okay, let's have the history of dance sports. The first unofficial dance sports world championship took place in 1909. Importante po ito ha. And the first formation team was presented in 1932 by Olive Ripman at the Astoria Ballroom in London. So, ibig sabihin, as early as 1900s, meron ng dance sports. Kasi akala natin bago lang ang dance sports eh. No, ang dance sports po ay matagal nang sinasayaw, matagal ng competition. Kaya lang biglang nawala yan. Kahit sa Bicol Meet, matagal na yan. I was just elementary nung ako ay mag-compete ng dance. First, competed in dance sports competition. Pero biglang nawala. Ano po biglang nawala? Bumalik na lang nung college na ako. So, dance sports was first broadcast naman in television in 1960. Na-broadcast na siya in 1960. Pero hindi agad siya napasama sa Olympic game, ang dance sports. Kasi some are saying that hindi ito sports, arts lang ito, kasi dance lang ito. Pero kanina nga, pinaliwanag ko na sa inyo kung bakit importanteng malaman natin na ang dance sports is both an arts and a sports. Okay, another history is that in 1935, the FIDA, or the Federation Internationale de Danse pour Amateurs, is founded in Prague. Ano po? Saan ang Prague? Saan ang Prague? Alam niyo ang Prague kung saan? Okay, hindi nyo alam. Thank you for answering. Okay, so ang kauna-unahang dance sports group ay nabuo noong 1935 from the word amateur. Ano ibig sabihin ng amateur? Mga baguhan, mga newcomer, parang rookie kung pagdating sa sports. And in 1956, the FIDA is dissolved. Biglang nawala ang FIDA. Pero on 1957, IDSF is founded under the name of International Council of Amateur Dancer or the ICAD in Wiesbaden, Germany. Ano po? Okay, sa Germany po siya. Pagkatapos ma-dissolve ng FIDA, nagkameron uli ng panibagong grupo ang mga amateur dancers sa under ng ICAD or the International Council of Amateur Dancers na nabuo sa Germany. Okay, and in 1990, the ICAD changes its name to International Dance Sports Federation or IDSF na ginagamit hanggang ngayon. Ito ang ginagamit na pangalan nila hanggang ngayon. And in 1992, the IDSF becomes the member of the General Association of International Sports Federation. Inaccept na sila as part ng sports, ang dance sport. Ano po? Kaya nakapasok sila sa Sports Federation, the General Association ng Sports Federation. And of course, in 1995, the IDSF and the dance sports are provisionally recognized by the International Olympic Committee. Tulad ng sabi ko sa inyo, dati hindi pa sila considered as part of the sports or the Olympic game. Pero in 1995, na-recognize na ang dance sports. On the succeeding year, 1997, the IDSF and dance sports are granted fully recognition the 106th session of the International Olympic Committee in the Lausanne, Switzerland. Ibig sabihin, tinanggap na sila as talagang sports na. Hindi na lang sila arts. sports na sila, dance sports. Okay? And in 1997 din, the IDSF becomes a member of the Association of IOC, Recognized International Dance Sports Federation, or the ARIS. Ano po, naging part na siya ng association, ang IDSF or the, anong ibig sabihin ng IDSF? International Dance Sports Federation. Ano po, napasama na siya sa ARIS. And of course, in 2011, the IDSF annual general meeting held in Luxembourg agrees to change the name to the Federation to World Dance Sports Federation. Okay, ito na yung WDSF kasi under na sila ng ARIS. Meron din sila ng panibagong name. Pero actually, ginagamit pa rin naman nila yung International Dance Sport Federation, yung IDSF. Pero sa kanilang mga official document, ang ginagamit nilang name is the World Dance Sports Federation or the WDSF. Of course, in 2016, kasama na tayo. In 2016, on the 6th of December, dance sport was accepted in the 2018 Youth Olympic Games on Buenos Aires. Okay, on December 6, 2016, napagdesisyonan na ang dance sport ay isasama na sa Youth Olympic Games 2018. Biruin ninyo, 2016 na approve, pero 2018 pa siya na isama. Okay? Pero ang tanong is, when was dance sport made a sport? When was dance made a sport? Kailan tinanggap ang dance as part of the sport? Okay, dance turned into a genuine sport at the beginning of the 20th century. Katulad ng sinabi ko sa inyo, di ba? As early as the 20th century na siya tinanggap as sports. Okay, when French entrepreneur, dancer, and choreographer Camille de Raynal and a group of dancers added competition to what had been purely a social activity. Ang dati dance, lang siya, ballroom dancing lang siya. Tapos ang ginawa nila, pinag-compete nila ang kanilang mga, nag-compete sila sa isa't isa. And through that, sila, from being ballroom dancing, naging dance sports na sila. Okay po? So, bakit nga ba ito si Camille de Raynal? Tingnan niyo yung picture niya. Nakita niyo ba ito? Okay, thank you. Okay, very good. So, bakit ba tinawag na dance sports? Will you please read, Ashley?
Sir, hindi ko mabasa ang liit.
Lakihan mo. Oh, yes. Sino pwede magbasa?
Sir, ako na lang.
Sige. Very good.
Why is it called dance sport? Dance sport is competitive ballroom dancing as constructed to social or exhibition dancing. In case of wheelchair dance sport, at least one of the dancers is in a wheelchair. Dance sport events are sanctioned and regulated by dance sport organizations at the national and international level such as World Dance Sport Federation. The name was inverted to help competitive ballroom dancing gain Olympic recognition. The physical demand of dance sport has been the subject of scientific research.
Okay, sa madaling salita, dati nga ang pangalan pa lang na ginagamit nila is ballroom dancing competition. Pero hindi sila nare-recognize as part ng sports kasi from the word itself, ballroom dancing, parang arts lang siya. Pero at the end, ang ginawa nila ay pinalitan nga nila ang pangalan nila ng dance sports. Ano po? Kaya dance sports, kaya sabi baga dance and sports, a combination of arts and sports. So dahil doon nagkameron sila ng recognition na ang dance sports pala ay part din ng sports. Okay po? Ay isa ding competition, isa ding sports. And meron tayong tinatawag din wheelchair dance sports. Kung napapansin niyo, I don't know if you have watched it on the, anong tawag dyan? Pilipinas Got Talent, may gumawa din ito. Ano po? The ballroom dancing wheelchair dance sports. At least yung isa sa kanilang mag-partner ay naka-wheelchair. Okay, hindi lang siya nakafocus sa mga taong, anong tawag dyan? Mga can dance na maayos. Ano po? Pero meron din siyang competition for PWD, especially yung mga naka-wheelchair. So at least sa isang mag-partner, merong wheelchair na isa. So, the disciplines of the dance sports, ano ba yung tinatawag na discipline? Ito po yung mga nakapaloob na sayaw. Pag sinabi natin, okay, the dance discipline, ang ibig sabihin nun, dance sports discipline, ang ibig sabihin nun ay yung mga nakapaloob na sayaw. Okay, ano po ba yung mga dance sports discipline? Una po is the Latin American dances, and next is the standard dances. Okay? When we say Latin American dances, from the word itself, Latin America, ito po ay from Latin America. Itong mga sayaw na ito ay makikita talaga natin at nagmula talaga sa Latin America. Kaya kung napansin niyo, majority na nag-champion sa dance sports is from Latin America kasi mga sayaw na nila ito. So Latin American dances, the rhythm of this are intended for fervence, or the competition consists of 5 dances. We have the samba, cha-cha-cha, rumba, pasadoble, and jive. 5 competition po talaga, 5 dance talaga yan. Ano po? And each dance is composed of 1 minute to 30 seconds. Ano po? Pero, merong mga category kasi ang dance sports. Like for example, the juvenile, the youth, ano po? Pagdating sa juvenile, 3 lang. Pagdating sa youth or sa katulad ninyo, mga high school students, 3 lang din. Pero sa mga professional, 5 sayaw talaga ang sinasayaw nila. And of course, the standard category, alam ko naman na alam ninyo, kasi katulad ni Kuya July ninyo and Ate Shannon, ito yung sinasayaw nila. Ang standard dances naman are more, standard dances are more suitable to a ballroom, kasi ito yung mga parang social dancing lang talaga na ginawa naman talagang competition. Competition consists of 5 standard dances. We have the white waltz or the waltz, the plain waltz, the tango, the Viennese waltz, the foxtrot, and the quick step. Okay, mag-alala, aaralin din natin yan isa-isa. Okay, aralin natin yung kada isang sayaw sa Latin dances. We have number 1, samba. Okay, will you please read, Natasha, the samba?
Samba, first dance in the Latin America routine dance that has almost 20 years of history, that is filled with interesting facts, moments, and names. Samba was born in Brazil. Most of the densely populated coastal music has significant impact from America, India, and
Okay. So, ang samba is one of the famous Latin dances. Ano kasi ito eh? Almost the same with cha-cha, pero ang pinagkaiba nila, ang samba is more on bouncing. Bouncing siya, nagba-bounce siya. Okay, according to the history, the first dance in the Latin American routine is the samba. This dance has almost 20 years of history, filled with interesting facts. Na nagmula sa Brazil. How about cha-cha-cha? Will you please read, Lian?
Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha inherited most of its style from its predecessors, rumba and mambo. The name of the dance is most likely derived from Spanish cha-cha, which means babysitter, or chachar, which means chewing coca tree leaves.
Okay. So, pagdating naman sa cha-cha, actually, a cha-cha is a combination of 2 dance. We have the rumba, which is a sexy dance, and the mambo, which is a fast dance. Ibig sabihin, ang cha-cha is a sexy fast dance. Mabilis na sayaw. Okay? So, was derived from the Spanish word cha-cha, or which means babysitter. Okay po? So, let's have the next one, the rumba. Yes, will you please read? Ashley, nababasa mo na ba?
Okay lang po.
Okay.
Rumba or rumba. Rumba is one of the most lyric, emotional, and beautiful dances. Dance of love. Due to its slow rhythm, it seems easy. It most definitely is not. This dance has roots from Spain and Africa.
Okay, majority of the people think that the easiest dance in the Latin category is the rumba kasi mabagal, 'di ba? Pero actually ito ang pinakamahirap sayawin kasi meron siyang sinusunod na beat. Parang slow, then fast, then quick. Iba ang beat niya pagdating sa iba't ibang Latin. Hindi katulad nung Ibang Latin dance which is 2-2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Meron siyang pattern ng counting. Pero pagdating sa rumba, no. Ang rumba ay tinatawag din na sexy dance. Ano po kasi, because of its slow dance and slow rhythm, and yun nga, yung mga steps niya is medyo sensual. Ano po, medyo sensual. Kasi madikit. Ano po, makita naman ninyo, if you're going to watch some video, you can see the difference between rumba and the other Latin dances. Of course, let's have the paso doble. Will you please read, Andrea?
Paso doble dance has no better explanation than a story of Spanish bullfight presented in dancing. This dance is actually from South France, even though it depicts Spanish bullfight sounds, drama, and movement.
Okay, so this is actually from France. Pero, kung mapapansin niyo ang mga steps nito is parang, ano tawag dyan, parang nakipaglaban sa bull. Ano po? If you still remember, Andrea, yung iyong, yeah, yung iyong sports attire nung tayo nagkamera ng that is an example of actually a costume talaga ng what you call that one? Ng paso doble. Ano po ng matador? The paso doble. Okay? So, ang paso doble is commonly, ang sayaw nito ay parang hindi ito masyadong touchy. Hindi katulad ng ibang sayaw na laging magkahawak. Ito ay medyo parang nakikipaglaban, nakikipag-away sa bull, kung napapansin ninyo. And let's have the next and the last dance sa Latin, jive. So, jive is the most lively, fast, and playful dance in the Latin American routine. Ito yung pinaka-mabilis, pinaka-mapagod, pero at the same time, playful. Ano po? Marami ang tawag sa jive. Sometimes, they call this a swing or the jitterbug, Lindy Hop or the Charleston, kasi sila nagpasikat nito, si Lindy Hop or Charleston, sila yung mga artista. And even though these are completely different dances, actually yung swing, yung jitterbug, Lindy Hop or Charleston is a different dance sa jive. Kasi ang jive is more on footwork talaga. Ito talaga yung footwork na makikita natin na dapat precise ang footwork mo kasi pag nagkamali ka, pwede mo talagang maapakan ang partner mo. Pinakamabilis at pinakamahirap din na sayawin. Pinakamapagod. So let's have now the different dances of the standard category. We have the first one, the quick step. So, we are going to continue discussing this one on our next topic. Okay po? On our next discussion. Okay? Itong standard category and of course the dance sports. Kung kailan nagsimula ang dance sports sa, what do you call this one? Sa Pilipinas. Okay po? Okay po? Naunawaan ako?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So in that case, I am going to show you a video on, we are going to have a practical test about the basic. Let's have, the different elements pala, the different elements of cha-cha-cha. Let's start with cha-cha-cha. Okay, I actually uploaded it also on my channel. Ano po, doon nyo na lang ipanoorin. Okay lang ba? I-send ko na lang yung link.
Yes po.
Okay, and in that case, ipe-perform ninyo sa akin yung basic elements of cha-cha-cha. Okay, simulan natin sa cha-cha. Next ay is yung, what do you call this one? Next is the samba, and let's have the jive. Yung tatlo lang ang ating isasayaw dito. Okay po?
Okay po.
Okay, is there any question pa po?
Wala na po.
Okay, thank you very much. Kung wala nang katanungan, thank you for joining the class today. And by the way, in-record ko naman itong ating Google Meet. Isisend ko rin ito. I-upload ko lang dun sa YouTube para send ko din sa inyong GC para yung mga kaklase ninyong hindi naka-attend can join. Ano po? I mean, para yung mga kaklase ninyong hindi naka-attend ay alam din yung pinag-discuss natin. Okay? Okay. So, goodbye, class.
Bye,
Okay,
dear.
goodbye. Thank
Yes, thank
you.
you.